What's up, YouTube fam? Today, I'm gonna be rambling about shit. I'm gonna be talking some shit. I'm gonna be saying some stuff. Ready? Go. Alright, so, first topic, what the hell is a landlord? They just sit there, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna boss you the fuck around. I'm gonna, steal all your land. I'm gonna be the guy who, doesn't fix your goddamn dishwasher. What the hell does a landlord do? I remember when I lived in an apartment, all our shit would break all the time. Sorry, that was a good burp. That was a burp. It was a pretty good burp. Landlords. When I was living in an apartment. Sorry, I had to swallow. Do you guys swallow your spit sometimes? I swallow my spit all the time. I'm gonna drink a sip of water. I have some sparkling water right here. It's what is that? Aha, sparkling water. Sparkling water. No, it only says that once. I'm sorry. It's right there. Lime plus watermelon, or I think that's just lime and watermelon. Naturally flavored and other natural flavors. It says plus. I'm gonna say and because that sounds more natural. There's some limes on it and some watermelons, because it's lime and watermelon flavor. Well, lime plus what. The flavors are lime, and then there's also watermelon in it. I don't really taste that. I really just taste kind of general fruit and sweetness. That's not important. I'm going to take another sip. So, landlords. I remember when I lived... Oh, can you guys, hear my fan in the background? I have a fan right there. It's going... It's brrr. It's, in circles. It's doing that right now. This is really hot outside. Dude, I live in New Hampshire. It's in the northern U.S. You think oh, it's in the north, so you get a bunch of snow, and we do get a lot of snow in the winter, and in the fall it's pretty chilly outside, but in the summer, especially in June and July, not late July, but it's just the summer. It gets so goddamn hot in New Hampshire. You wouldn't believe this. It's 89 degrees outside right now. I don't know. It's really goddamn hot. Not it's Fahrenheit. It's not. It wouldn't make any sense if it was Celsius, because that's not a real temperature. Well, it is a real temperature, but you don't do that. Not that's not the outside temperature. No. That just doesn't happen. At all. Has it? No. I don't think it's ever gotten that hot. Maybe on, Venus? No, it's hotter on Venus. It's probably, 200 degrees Celsius on Venus. Because Venus, that shit's hot, man. Did you know that, the atmosphere on Venus is so thick? Sorry, my eyeball is... Well, that's not my eyeball. It's my eyebrow. Not my eyebrow. It's my eyelid, yeah. It was, itchy. So was my nose a little bit. Well, that's not my nose. It's, right there. Does that count as my nose? No, because, my nose is right here. Anyway... Venus is it's got such a thick atmosphere. Dude, you could it's so goddamn hot. You could roast a pig in that. It's 800 degrees. Again, Fahrenheit, not Celsius. It's not that hot. That's the sun. No, the sun is hotter than that. But it's really goddamn hot. And then Mercury is closer to the sun, but it's colder because there's no atmosphere, or it has some atmosphere. I think, I don't fucking know. Mercury's really small too. What was I talking about? Landlords? Yeah. Back to landlords. I remember when I lived in an apartment, all my shit would break all the time. And we'd call the landlord and we'd be like, hey, dude, your apartments don't fucking work. And then he wouldn't do shit. Our toilet would be spitting shit back at us when we would try to flush it, and then the landlord would be like, no, bitch, just handle it yourself. And he'd be like, what? So we moved into a house, a real house. We own this house, by the way. It's it's a house. You got walls and shit. That's a ceiling. I swear I know the difference. Okay, yeah, you got walls and ceilings and shit. That's a house. And nobody lives in this building. Well, people live in this building. Nobody but my family lives in this building. Well, my dogs. I guess if you count my dogs as not my family, then they live in this building too. Oh, I burped again. That was a tiny one. That was like a 2 out of 10. The other burp that I had earlier, that was like 7.5. That one was a 2. That one sucked. What was I saying? Yeah, nobody lives in this house except for my family and my dogs, if you want to count my dogs. Also, like, in my backyard, there's some... Well, no, I guess they don't live anymore. They're buried there. Like, Yeah, no, that doesn't count. It's not in my house either. It would be weird if we had, like, bodies in the house. No. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's really just my family and my dogs. I mean, we used to have, like, other animals. Like, I had rats and a bunny. They, like, died. Rest in peace, them. They were good animals. I loved them. They were so cute. I love rats. Did you guys know that rats are, like, my favorite animal? They're so cute. They have little paws and their whiskers and their faces. They're, like, they eat, and it's so goddamn cute. I love rats. Like, wow. It's sad that they don't live so long, though. I remember when I first got my rats. Then they died. Well, not like, right after. No, it was, like, a while after. Like, multiple years. Well, no, it wasn't multiple years. They don't live very long at all. No, poop. They really don't. Speaking of poop, dude, like, I've pooped, like, twice today. That's, like, a little bit above average. No, it's, like, 3 times. I don't fucking know. I don't count. Not usually. Yeah, no, just, I don't, in general, count that, no. Yeah, not at all. I'm gonna look around, see what I can talk about. Like here, I'm gonna spin, and then scratch my nose again. This time it's actually my nose is like right there. I'm gonna spin around, and then the first thing I think I see, I'm gonna talk about. Fiona. Okay, I have like a cardboard cutout of Fiona from Shrek on my wall. My nose. I got that for my birthday, like, last year. I have, like, an upcoming birthday in, like, 30 days or so. So, this was, like, almost a year ago that I got this. I've had it in my room since then. Just a life-size cardboard cutout of Fiona from Shrek, like you see right there. You see that, right? Yeah. Ignore how fucking awful and messy my room is. That's Fiona. Yeah. I don't remember why I asked for that, but, like, I have it now. I don't know if you saw, I have, like, a Garfield plush on my, like, dresser there. No, it's not a dresser, it's a shelf. That was even better than the other burp. That was the best burp of this video. That was really good. Yeah, I have a Garfield plush. It's really stupid looking. I got that for that same birthday, and there's a thong on him. You probably didn't see that, but he has a thong. Another thing I got for that birthday, my friend got me a thong. I did wear it. I did, yeah. And I took... No, I'm not gonna say that. It wasn't good. You don't want to see that. Like, no, you don't. It was really bad. I feel like generally thongs just don't look very good. Next to him, there's, like, melatonin. It's, like, all crusty and rock hard. I haven't had, like... I don't know where the top is for that bottle, so, like, that shit's rock hard. There's some baby powder. I have that baby powder because when I was playing Bombshell Wasteland, my hands would get, like, really sweaty, especially when I got to, like, Section 6 and stuff. So what I would do is I would put that on my hands to make it, like, easier to play the game. That didn't help, though. Well, I kind of did. I still took, like, over 1,000 hours on that level. I never timed myself on BSW, so I never gave, like, when I uploaded the level and the video, I never gave, like, hour estimates, or, like, hour counts. What I did do though is afterwards I took like certain chunks of time. So like certain like dates, and then estimated how much I would play every day. Um, in between those dates. Sorry, my hair is sticking up. I like took a shower, and it does that a lot because I have so much hair. Yeah, I took like estimates for how much I would play the level every day for certain periods of time, and then I added all those up, and what I got was 1,181 hours was my estimate. So I spent, if we're to believe the estimate, which could be like, it might be highballing it. That might be a little bit high. It's definitely more than 1,000 hours. I cannot imagine I spent less than that on that level. If we're like trusting that though, I spent 1,181 hours on that level. 1181, which is like so much, dude. Did you guys also know that that was the longest completed grind in Mario Maker history? For like a year, or no, not Mario Maker history, because Ahoyo beat Bombs 5 before I beat BSW, I think. But it was the longest Mario Maker 2 grind. It was the longest grind in the game for like a year. And it's, I think, still the longest completed grind. So, I'm really happy with that. I might be wrong on that. You can fact check me. But it's something like that. The level's really not that hard either. Like, I'm so fucking bad at Mario Maker. Like, nobody would ever take that long on BSW except for me. It's, like, really sad. But I'm really happy I could accomplish that much with it. Like, do something just that big. Because it is still a really hard-ass level. It's just not 1,000-hour worthy. I remember it was... Name's not coming to me. The guy who made Revival, RO4, Finch, that's who. He took, like 1,399 hours, like, basically 1,400 hours on RO4, Revival. And that's easier than BSW. So, like, I don't know how he did it, but he spent longer than me on a level easier than BSW. Which, like, that sounds really mean, actually, now that I'm saying that. No, I don't mean that in a mean way. I have a lot of respect for anyone who can put that much time into a level. Like, props, man, especially if you go through with beating it. If you don't go through with beating it, though, it can honestly still be, like, really damn impressive. Like, Raven, one of my closest friends in the world, spent, like, 800 hours on Scorching Aether, and then was like, oh, wait, this level's dog shit, and then just stopped playing it. And, like, props to her, because holy shit, nobody will ever want to touch that pile of steaming shit. That level's so goddamn awful, actually. Like, dude, it's so bad. Like, I don't think... Dude, shut the fuck up, hair. Go down, you bitch. Stop that. Okay. That works. Yeah, nobody would ever sit through that. Not only is the level so unbelievably abysmal, but it's so goddamn hard. Like, Raven has said she's beaten BSW. She said that getting 8% on Scorching Aether is harder than BSW. Imagine beating something that, like, hard, and the level is just beyond steaming shit, like, in quality. I could never even imagine that. It's insane that she put up with that for that long. And then there's, like, other games, like Vision, playing, like, Silent Clubstep and GD. I just realized this is, like, I'm like, being kind of entertaining. I need to stop that. I'm not being entertaining, but, like, I'm talking about something that kind of matters and that people who are watching me would kind of be interested in. I'm trying, like, I went into this, recording this, thinking, like, stop. I went into recording this thinking, like, it would be funny if I just had the most uninteresting shit, like, video about, like, me just rambling about useless garbage for as long as I could go. Like, it would be funny if I just uploaded that for no reason. So that's why I'm doing this. But I just realized, like, that kind of was, like, entertaining. Hopefully you guys weren't entertained by that. I had fun talking about it. So that kind of worried me for a second. But, like, I'm probably good. Was that a scab that I hope that wasn't a scab. I felt like something sticky on my leg. I think it was a scab. I picked it off. Damn it. Well, I had like a mosquito bite near there. That was a voice crack. I have like a mosquito bite. Yeah, no. I don't talk like that. Puberty was a while ago. Like, not completely done, you know. Still trucking around, trucking in the thing. I don't fucking know. I should be far past voice cracks though. That's like embarrassing. Nobody's gonna watch this far though. I had like a mosquito bite around where that scab was, and it's really hard not to scratch it. Like right now, I'm like rubbing around it with my finger, like trying not to scratch it. I'm scratching my head now. Look at that. I'm just such an itchy boy. Itch, itch, itch. That's all I do. Scratchy, scratchy, scratch. Yeah, while I was showering earlier, I started laughing because I thought of hot plant input. And I thought that was really funny. Like, literally what I thought was, imagine, like, there's a news reporter and they're reporting on, like, a wildfire. I'm just gonna keep that out of frame. They're, like, they're reporting on a wildfire and they're like, okay, now time for some hot plant input. And then they just, like, go up to the fires on the plants. And they're like, okay, what's your opinion on this? I laughed at that. That's embarrassing, too. I'm just embarrassing myself this entire video. I hope nobody watches this shit. Because, God, I'm gonna look like a fucking moron. How have I been recording for 17 minutes? Dude. God, my goal is like an hour. I don't know if I'll be able to reach an hour. Another thing that happened today is I was like walking my dog, and then I wasn't looking down, and he like bit a skunk. He had like a skunk in his mouth. And I was like, oh shit. That was like really bad. So I made him like spit it out, and he got sprayed. Not, like, a lot. We got lucky because he only had, like, a little bit on him. I didn't have much, but I still smelled kind of bad, so I showered after. They say, like, tomato juice. Use tomato juice to get the skunk out. Well, not the skunk spray. But, like, I didn't need to get the smell out of me. My sense of smell is awful. Like, it's so bad. So I didn't smell it like anything at all. I smelled a little bit, like, in the beginning. But after I showered, I couldn't smell anything, and neither could anyone in my house. So I count that as a win. No tomato juice necessary. My dog, Tigger, he smelled really bad. He, like, stunk him a hole downstairs when he came in. But he's not smelling bad either. He did vomit. Like, he just threw up on the floor, and I don't know, like, if that's because the skunk spray got in his mouth, or if he just ate something, because like he also threw up earlier today, so I don't know if it was the skunk that did that. He might do it again. I don't know. Did you guys know I'm stupid? I bet you didn't. What's up, Family Guy? I don't know why I did that. I'm fucking dumb, God. I remember I sent this idea for this video, like, in the VC Boys private, and then Julian was like, so you're doing a podcast? And then that made me rethink this for a second, like, oh, wait, isn't that just, like, what a podcast is? But I feel like this video is different from a podcast, because I'm just rambling. Like, my thought process for coming up with this was, like, I like rambling. Oh, we just hit 20 minutes. Wow, that was like so much quicker than I thought. Well, I mean, I guess I thought it would take 20 minutes. Like, I didn't think it would take 30 minutes to hit 20 minutes, but it felt quicker, you know? Like, you guys understand what I mean. You're smart. Actually, no, you're not. If you're watching this video, if you watch this far, you're not smart. That's really mean. I need to stop insulting my viewers. Viewers, if you've watched this far, you're an intellectual, and I taught you facts about our solar system. So why don't you drop a subscribe button, clicking it. I look like I have a plant growing out of me. Why does it do that? Why? What was I talking about? Man, my allergies. I had to do that. Well, I guess I didn't have to. Like, nothing was forcing me. But I felt like I should. What was I talking about? I was like... What was I talking about? Yeah. I feel like this is different from a podcast. Because my whole, like, idea for this video was, like... I like rambling. I really like rambling. That's one of my favorite things to do. Sorry, my allergies. What if I just, like, made a video that's, like, an hour long of me just rambling, like, just about random shit that nobody cares about? And, like, I liked that idea enough to where I did it. Oh, low battery. That's cool. Yeah, I just feel like it's different from a podcast. Because, like, podcasts are supposed to be entertaining. A podcast, like, the idea is never the funny part. Well, I mean, sometimes. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I'm sure there's one where, like, the premise of the podcast alone is the joke. But, like, there are no jokes in this video. Everything is just dumb and, like, uninteresting on purpose. So I feel like that separates this from a normal podcast. And Julian was like, okay, good night. Before I could be like, no, it's not really a podcast. So I think he just thinks I'm stupid. And I, like, came up with the idea of a podcast. And, like, thought it was an original idea. But no, that's not what happened. Like, this is different from that. Like, you get what I mean? Like nobody would watch, like, click on this video and be like, oh, he's starting a podcast. If you thought that, then, like, you'd be really stupid. Oh, do you guys, like, you hear that? I'm, like, just hitting my knee, like, you know the doctor will, like, test your reflexes right now? I'm just, like, hitting my knee like that. But, like, you saw earlier how my ceiling is, like, slanted. Yeah, I have my foot, like, up against my ceiling. And then it just... Because, like, that's just what I'm, like, fidgeting with. Because I have, like, ADHD or something. Dude, okay. No, like, with the ADHD thing, like, I'm pretty sure I have it. Because, like, have you seen my channel? Have you seen what I'm doing? Have you seen this video? This is just how I act. I, like, sit weird, I fidget stuff, my mind races, I zone out a lot. But, like, I don't want to be one of those people that's, like, I self-diagnosed myself with ADHD. Because, like, people complain about those, like, people all the time. I don't want people to complain about me. Like, it's fine if they're, like, racist or something. No, that sounded really bad. It's not fine if you're racist. Oh my god. No, it's really bad if you're racist. If you're racist, stop it. That's awful. That's not what I meant. Like, if you're racist against me, I don't care. Because, like, that's stupid. But for something like self-diagnosis, that's just, like, oh, is that annoying? Well, I don't know. Like, it's really hard to annoy me. I'm, like, I just kind of listen to people when they say something is annoying, because it's so hard to annoy me that I just, like, listen to them. So when they say, like, don't self-diagnose because that's annoying, then I don't. So I tell people I probably have ADHD, but at this point I'm thinking that's, like, basically as bad. Because, like, if I say I have ADHD, some people will assume that, I mean, I'm diagnosed. But if I say probably, then like that just inherently means that I self-diagnose, that like I don't even know. My hair is awful. So at this point I'm wondering, like, should I even bother saying probably, or should I like say like I think I have it? I don't know. It's like really hard to say. Oh yeah, that like fan in the background. Yeah, I said it's really hot in my room. You're probably wondering why that fan isn't on then. That's because it doesn't do jack shit. It's like, it's so low energy, like so low power, that it just doesn't help, even if I'm standing right in front of it. It's really bad. And then if you look like, yeah, it's Garfield in the thong. If you look like next to that, that case, that like zipper thing, that's my camera. I have like a camera for like taking pictures, because I took 2 photography classes. They were like a semester, so I took a year of photography, and it's really fun. You should try it. And I got a camera to like keep doing it, because I was thinking I could do like journalistic photography, or like some kind of photography for a job, like for like an earlier job, because I want to be an author. That's like the main thing. I want to be an author when I'm older. But I know I'm not going to be able to be an author as like my first job, because like fucking obviously nobody does that. I'm going to have to spend years of dedicated practice and work to be an author. So, I have to think of other jobs. So, like, photographer, that's like arguably an even higher like title. But I feel like if you get like a low prestige like photography job, like a lower effort one, that was a pretty good burp too, like a 7.5 or an 8. 7.5. If you get like a lower effort photography job, then that would take a lot less time than being like a full-time writer. And I could do both. I could be like, that could be my side hustle. That was my photography teacher, actually. She's a wedding photographer, but also a teacher, and she also teaches like social studies. I think photography would probably be like a really good side hustle. But I don't know, because I am not a photographer, because I'm 15. So yeah. Some other classes I took, I like, last year was like dumb. Period 1, well, it depended on the semester. For like the first semester last year, I had period 1, I had civics. It's like government. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about any of this shit, but I don't even care. I don't even care enough to like finish talking about that. So I'm not gonna talk about that. What else should I talk about? But the first word that comes to my mind is doctor. Doctors. What can I say about doctors? That was the first thing that came to my mind. I mean, my grandma was a nurse. I could talk about that. My Oma, that's what I call her, because I think that's German for grandma. Her mom was born in Germany. She left because like Hitler or something. I don't remember. Another amazing dude. No, her mom, like, was super good at chess. Like, she beat Bobby Fischer, like, one of the best players to ever touch that goddamn game. My great grandma was a god at chess. Like, I think she might have been a grandmaster. I don't know. Probably not. Probably like an IM, international master. That's like the next level down. My Oma, though, my grandma, she's like a nurse, and she's really sweet. She's like a great person. I love her. It sucks though, because she's like a conspiracy theorist, and it's like, oh, why do you have to listen to Facebook? Like, don't do that. But I love her. Like, she's cool. Like, that's not gonna, like, she's very nice about everything. She's not a bad person in the slightest. I feel like everyone's grandma is either, like, the sweetest old lady ever, or, like, Just an absolute crab apple. Like, you get what I mean? I'm 30 minutes in. God, I can't believe I've been doing this for 30 goddamn minutes. I already want to stop. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. This is like, who the fuck would watch this? I don't know. I mean, dude, my nose is itchy. I guess I thought, like, who the fuck would watch this when I uploaded my Closio Task Manager video. And then that got 4,500 views. And that was so confusing to me, because, like, I mean, I guess it wasn't, because I like watching morons laugh at stuff. But I thought I was kind of alone on that. But apparently, like, 3 times the amount of people that wanted to watch me beat Bombshell Wasteland wanted to watch me laugh at Closio Task Manager. And that's not even like the funniest thing I've ever heard. That's like the 3rd funniest thing I've ever heard. There's like Closio Task Manager, and then The Onion Ring is above that. Just The Onion Ring. And then above that, you'd think that, like, it can't get stupider than either of those, but it's, like, even dumber. It's just the word backer. Like, just imagine that, like, there's this federal criminal that drives backwards all the time. And he's called the Backer. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. It's not the longest, like, laughing fit I've ever had, though. The longest laughing fit I've ever had, it also wasn't Closio Task Manager. Like, not even close. Dude, the longest laughing fit I've had was at The Treacherous Moose. I laughed at The Treacherous Moose for 2 hours straight. And, like, it was at midnight that I thought of it, like, almost midnight. So, I lost, it was on a school night, and I had, like, midterms, I think, the next day. Yeah. No, it was finals. So, I spent 2 hours until, like, 2 a.m. laughing at The Treacherous Moose. And I thought it was the funniest thing I had ever heard for a bit. But then I decided, no, it's not. Because Mobilized Moose on a Zamboni is funnier. But they're, like, really close. I have a list of the funniest things, like I said earlier. And I have extended it to a top 20. And it was The Treacherous Moose, Mobilized Moose on a Zamboni. They, like, fell down together for a long time. There were very few things that, like, got sandwiched in between them. They've just always consistently been, like, the same, not the same, but similar. I've almost always regarded The Treacherous Moose as a little bit less funny. And, I've recently got, like, a new top 5 on that list is Snart Dubs. Like, SNART space DUBZ. Just imagine, like, Andrew Tate's name is Snart, and then anytime he says some, like, misogynistic asshole thing, someone on Twitter goes and, like, replies, like, Snart Dub. That's so funny. And then there's also this video that Raven, like my friend, like I mentioned earlier, dreamed. It's like a picture of another friend I have, RCM. That's not his name, but that's what we call him because his username is Roller Coaster Maniac. Well, it was. So RCM. But it's this picture of him like when he was really young, stretched out, and then with Industry Baby playing in the background, and it's hilarious. And like imagining if he was named Snart also makes it incredibly funny. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about. I'm honestly, like, pretty tired. I might just end. Dude, I say, like, oh, I'm really tired. I'm gonna, like, stop doing what I'm doing. I say that all the time, but then I never, like, actually stop what I'm doing. Like, when I'm calling with my girlfriend, who is, like, awesome, and I love her, I'll be like, yeah, I'm really tired. I might leave call soon. And then I just don't for, like, the next, like, 5 hours. Like, I remember on New Year's Eve, we called for, like, it was 8 hours straight. I was saying, like, I'm gonna leave call soon. Like, for like 5 of those hours. Then we finally stopped the call. I didn't even remember how it happened. We just decided, like, okay, it's finally time to shut the fuck up. It was like 5 a.m. We stopped talking to each other. I don't know how we did that. Yeah, it was, like, bad. I've had really long conversations. I had a 5-hour conversation with her once, and not like we just talked for 5 hours. Like, it was about one topic for 5 hours straight. I don't want to get into that because it's a long story, but I think that's the longest single conversation I've ever had. Granted, it was over text. So was, I think, the second longest. It was with me and Ark. So it was like the SMM player. If you watching this, you probably know him because he's like way more popular than I'll ever be. Although I think I have a more popular... No. I was gonna say I probably have like more views on my most viewed video, but no, Nostalgic Endeavors probably has a lot more because that level's like so goddamn hard. Like, dude, it's crazy. So much respect to him for beating that, dude. He had like 8 knives on that level, and they were the dumbest deaths you could ever have on anything. Like, it was bad, but he finally did it, and I'm proud of him for it. GG to Ark. I also want to like congratulate anyone who's beaten Bombshell Wasteland, including Ark. Dude, oh my god, his fluke on that level, dude. I took 1,181 hours. You wanna know how long Ark took on that level? 8 hours. He took 8 hours on that level. Like, he fluked it from before the biggest choke point in the level. He had gotten to section 6 like a year ago or something, like prior to him picking the level up for real. And then his best after coming back to it was like section 5, and then he fluked the entire thing. Section 6 is the hardest section in the entire level. Section 7 is very hard and extremely chokeable. Section 8 has a frame-perfect shell jump at the beginning. Hard maneuvering, a double shell jump. Section 9 is free as fuck. But Section 10, the Nai, is also, like, really chokeable. Very hard under pressure. I guess not that bad. I got really lucky. Not really lucky, but I got pretty lucky. Because I only had 4 Nais. One of my fucking Nais, I literally forgot to change an on-off state in the editor, like, before attempting the level. So it was impossible. I didn't make a mistake while playing the level. I could have beaten it then. But I made a mistake in the editor. So I couldn't beat the level. That was really fun. Honestly, I wasn't even mad. You would think that, like, I was really mad when I got that death. But I wasn't mad. I was just, like, impressed at how stupid that was. I remember laughing so hard. And then Pete was in VC. He was like, Ethan, you're so fucking dumb. Oh my god, I can't believe you did that. It was really stupid. That was knife 3. Knife 4 was like, it was pretty bad too, but it was a lot better. I like bonked a shell instead of grabbing it because I was just so nervous that I like couldn't hold the button. Yeah. I've had dumber deaths at the end of levels, like in GD back when I sucked. I mean, no, I still suck, but back when I sucked more, I died at like 98 on Chaos Airflow with a medium demon like 3 times. I think I died at the last ship, which is like a second or two, like 4 times, and 98 like 3 times or something like that. I don't know. I died at the last cube of 9 circles like 9 times. Apparently that's like pretty common though to die there a lot. I don't know why. I guess it's pretty hard for like the last part in a hard demon. I don't know. I kind of fluked Forest Temple, but the last half of that level was easy as fuck. I didn't fluke... Oh, no, Bloodbath. I beat Ado in, like, normal 58ness. And then I fluked from 58 to 91 in Bloodbath. And then my next attempt of voice crack. My next attempt to Etzer, which is at 70, I beat the level. That was my first extreme, jumping from 8-0. Honestly, Bloodbath is like so overrated. Like, that level is honestly an insane demon, and I'm not joking. Bloodbath is really easy. Well, it's not really easy, but like, it's so overrated. I think Cataclysm and Aftermath are harder. It's the easiest of the trilogy. That voice crack, dude, I need to stop. Yeah, no, it doesn't get completely consistent, but like, none of the parts are just that hard. The only hard part is stringing them all together. And 54 to 100, like, it's as hard as beating like a medium demon. I'm being honest. Bloodbath is just like an insane demon followed by a medium demon. And then, like, for comparison, like Thinking Space, which is like top 40, to me, Thinking Space is beating like a mid-tier insane demon to get to 62, and then 62 to 100 is like an extended list demon. So it's like way fucking harder. I know everybody thinks Thinking Space is way harder than Bloodbath, but I guess that was a pointless thing to say. I just like talking about Thinking Space, dude. That level's so good. I genuinely love Thinking Space. Edge of Destiny is better, though. Anathema is also amazing. This might be, like, recency bias, but I love Anathema. Because, like, the trailer just came out today. That level's super fucking good. I really like Anathema. I've been going for 41 minutes now. Wow. I also really love Tartarus. Like, that level is so fun, and the decoration is really good. I'm gonna beat Tartarus as my next hardest after Thinking Space. And I'm gonna try to beat it on 144. I'll be the first person ever to do that. So it's gonna take me so many attempts. I'm thinking like 300k. Maybe not after like Thinking Space, actually, because Thinking Space is like really hard. So once I beat that. But I've already gotten a lot of the skill boosts that I will get from that level. And Tartarus on 144 still feels so out of reach. It's, like, inhuman how hard that is. So we'll see if I'll even be able to pull that off. Like, God. Thinking Space is, like, harder than Bombshell Wasteland, I think, but it's debatable. Especially on 144. It's harder than BSW. But, Tartarus on 144, like, is on another fucking level of impossible. It's insane. If I were to compare BSW, so like, if you only play GD, I would compare my Bombshell Wasteland grind to like somebody jumping from like a medium demon to like, at the time it was top 20 or like top 10. And it took me 1181 hours is the estimate, which probably would translate to like maybe like 900k attempts. Maybe like 1 million. Yeah, it's I don't know how I spent that long on that level. I was jumping from Cape My Ape 2, which is some random bullshit cape level I made. It's not bullshit. It's like decently fun, I think. It's not a bad level, but it's really easy. Maybe it would be like the equivalent of a hard demon. I don't know. Bathtub. Oh, now I have to talk about bathtubs. My bathtub. What's my bathtub like? It's like pretty white. That's about it. Anyway, new topic. Word, go. I have to think of one. Swam. Last time swam, that's a word. Last time I swam was a few days ago. I went to the local pool, and I swam. Did I do anything interesting? I didn't pee in the pool. I didn't pee at all. I didn't pee in the pool or the bathroom. I'm at 45 minutes now. What else did I not do? I didn't poop. Well, like, that day I pooped, probably. Yeah, no, I think I pooped when I got... No, I didn't poop when I got home. But I didn't poop in the pool or, like, in the pool bathroom. I don't know if I've ever pooped in the bathrooms at that pool. Despite going there for, like, since I've been in New Hampshire. I was born in Texas. I moved to New Hampshire. My family did. I didn't make the decision. I was 5. We moved when I was 5. Like I just said. That literally just came out of my mouth. Because, like, a friend moved here. And my family didn't like Texas anyway. It's too hot. And, it's like, the culture is just completely different from who my parents are at heart. We left behind some family, but the really close ones still visit. And by that, I mean my oma, like, only. And my grandma Marcia a couple times. I think it was twice. Dude, no, like, it was, like, once. No, I think it was once that she visited. And, like, she took me to the zoo. And it was, like, an hour-long drive. And she smoked that entire time with the windows up. And I didn't want to, like, inhale the secondhand smoke. Because, like, nobody likes to inhale secondhand smoke. So I, like, put my shirt up to my mouth like this. And I breathed through that, like, the entire time. That was the awful car ride. I would rather, like, do a 10-hour normal car ride than relive that one once. And that was, like, an hour. That was really bad. I mean, I guess that's just, like, what you did back when she was a parent. Because she's, like, 70. But, like, you should know better. Like, I'm gonna scratch my nose again. That's just not classy to do. You don't do that around, like, I was like 11. That's just not a good thing to do. That sparkling water is, like, flat now. I opened it probably, like, maybe 3 hours ago. Maybe, like, a little less or more. I'm not sure. It's just, like, it's flat. I taste the flavor, yeah. The carbonation, it's gone. It's not sparkling water anymore. It's just water. It's flavored water. Flavored water is really good. Like, I'm not complaining. I love some flavored water. But it's just kind of annoying. Sorry, I yawned. It's just kind of annoying how you can never, like... You can never keep your sparkling water open for, like, a couple hours and then come back to it and it's still sparkling. I'm probably gonna keep, like... recording until I hit like an hour, and I'll go to like an hour and 2 minutes or something, because like that would be funnier than if it was just an hour. I don't know, don't question my like logic or something. Oh my god, that voice crack, stop, dude, stop doing that. I don't want a voice crack anymore. I'm like a big boy. I got hair on my head. You can tell. Yeah, no, I've like... Did you guys like have hair on your head when you were born? Comment in the comments. Tell me in the comments down below if you had hair on your head when you were a baby. If so, how much? What color was it? I was one of those kids that had so much hair when I was born. I came out of the womb and I had a full head of hair. Like, it was kind of impressive. I know a lot of babies are born, like, bald or, like, with a little bit of blonde hair, like, completely bleached. I'm not like that at all. My hair is really thick, too. Like, I just have so much hair. And I wanna get it cut, like, very soon. Because usually it's not this long. Like, I usually can't see it when I look up. But I can right now because I have a ton of hair. And I haven't gotten it cut since February. And when I did, they cut it, or I guess I shouldn't blame it on them because, like, I told them to. They cut it too low so that it kind of looks like I had a buzz cut. That was awful. I probably want them to like cut it to like half length, maybe a bit less. I'm scratching my arm now. Oh, that's a bug bite. I probably shouldn't scratch that. Scratching bug bites is like dangerous. Not only can you get like blood outside of your body when it's like blood is supposed to be inside your body, so you can get blood outside your body, which is like that's not where it's supposed to be. You can also get like an infection. Also, I just realized like okay, so this is gonna take a long time to ramble on, so this is gonna be good for the video. My phone like doesn't work very well. It like the camera is awful. I can't take pictures with the front facing camera. I can take pictures with the selfie camera. I can take videos like that, but only inside Discord. I'm filming this like in the Discord camera option, and I'm hoping because like it won't let me use the Photos app. So I'm really hoping right now that I don't have to send the video for it to show up in my camera roll so I can like upload it to YouTube. I don't think it will. But if I waste an entire hour, that'd be so shitty. That would be like, God. My other phone did that too. I mean, I think this is gonna work, so like, don't worry. If you're watching this, it worked. Obviously. I don't think I need to point that out. I'll scratch it a little bit. Scratch around the bug bite on my hand. I'm not scratching. I'm scratching around it. There's a difference. Yeah, you can get like infections if you scratch it too much. Ah, it's so itchy. Urgh. And my other friend did that too, like the one I had before this. Dude, I'm gonna rub it. This is an iPhone SE 2nd generation, and I had another one of those last time. But next time I get a phone, which is gonna be like pretty soon because my birthday's coming up, it's gonna be an upgrade because these suck. They keep like having that camera problem. It might just be that I'm bad at taking care of technology. That's probably it. But like, they're really easy to break. I know Apple makes their phones easier to break so that you buy them. Like, you have to buy more phones. They do that with chargers too. They like degrade the quality of the chargers after a while, because they want you to buy more chargers. Because like chargers, you need those. I'm gonna get a new phone, like a new model, after this one. But probably still an iPhone, because like my entire family uses Apple, and that's what I'm used to. But if I were to like start over, I would get an Android because they just seem very like much more functional, much less nefarious of a company than Apple, much less like abusive to their customers. They care more about their quality. Scratching with my teeth. Yep, that's just me. That's me, bruh. Why did I quote that? Now I have to explain that. No, I can't explain that on YouTube, damn it. Okay, there's a guy who, like, has beep with his... No, not with his kids. He has beep in front of his kids, and he made, like a rant about that. And I just quoted that for some reason. Yeah. I'm wondering, should I end this video, like... Allergies, man. I'm wondering, should I end the video, like, right now? Because, like, 54 minutes sounds, like, really good. I don't know, I feel like there are some, like, lengths of time that are funnier than others for this video to be. Like, 54 minutes would be pretty funny. 55 minutes would be too. But, like, 57 minutes wouldn't be as funny. And, like, an hour, like, just an hour would be less funny than, like, an hour and 2 minutes, I feel. I'm either going to go for, like, 58 minutes or, like, an hour and 2 minutes. Probably an hour and 2 minutes. I don't know. That might be like synesthesia. That's another thing. I don't know. Like, that's another like self-diagnosis thing. Synesthesia. Like, how common is that? I feel like a lot of people have synesthesia. If you don't know, that's when like you associate different things in your head like differently than everyone else. Well, except for the people that have synesthesia, obviously. So like you know how people online will argue about like which color is like math and which color is science. By the way, the correct answer to that, it honestly like changes for me. Green is definitely science. That's not going to change. Math is like yellow. It's like basic yellow. English is red. I already said science is green. History is like that's a tough one. History is like purple. Yeah, history is purple. What other subjects are there? There's math, science, history, English. That's like it, right? The main ones. Foreign language, I guess there is. Well, it depends on the language. Like, French would be red, but Spanish would be like yellow. I think that makes sense. Does that make sense? I think so. I think it does. 56 minutes now. Damn, my nose. 56 would also be like a good minute to cut it on. Should I do that? Nah. I think I'll go to 58 minutes. Or, no, probably an hour and 2. I'm close. That's like 2, 1. Alright, that is officially 5 minutes away. 5 minutes, guys! That's crazy how we're only 5 minutes away. Blast off! I don't know what the fuck that was. Why are you watching this? Yeah, 57 minutes would like suck. I'm not gonna upload it as a 57-minute video. That would just be stupid. I hope like my phone doesn't die. What percent is my phone at? Will it tell me? It's not gonna tell me. Oh, okay, it just gave me the battery warning, 10%. I'm gonna turn on low power mode. I probably won't need it because I have 5 minutes and 10%. But just to be safe, because I'm gonna have to like process this, and obviously I'm gonna plug my phone in for that. Still though, I don't like to live my life on the edge. Actually, well, kind of. No, I don't want to. I'm not gonna say that. Living life on the edge to someone in New Hampshire is like putting like using the same knife for like peanut butter and jelly when they're making the sandwich. I'm at 58 minutes now. Yeah, no. At this point, stopping would just be like blue balling everybody. Like I gotta go for an hour and 2 minutes. Otherwise, I'm just like a pussy and a jerk. So I have to go to an hour and 2 minutes. I just have to. I'm gonna like not say anything for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boop. I'm done. I have a confession. That wasn't actually 10 seconds. That was like 15. Because I looked at the like timer above my head. Like on my side. Because it like times how long I've been making this video. And it like shit. I started at like 58, like 41 or something. And then I ended at like almost 59. So really I went for like, it was like 58, like 55 or something. I don't remember. Either way though, I lied to you guys. I'm very sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Fuck you guys. I hate my fans. Oh, wait. That's cool. I can brighten myself up. What if I do that? Oh, no. I'm dark. There we go. Now, it's like dark. brighter. An hour! I hit an hour. Let's go. This is my chill. I'm proud of myself, guys. I hit an hour. I still don't know why the fuck I did this, dude. Oh my god, I just realized how much of a loser I am. Holy shit, I've been doing this for an hour. God, there's like a yellow box on my face, like on my side. Because I tapped the screen. That was a pretty good burp. And like on iPhones, when you tap the screen, it like brightens up that spot when you're making a video or taking a picture. And it's just that box that shows up won't go away. What if I like tap the corner? Then would it like not bother me? No. Oh, okay. Wait, no, I want it bright again. Okay, cool. An hour and 1 minute. I have 1 minute left, guys. Oh my god. I can stop pretty soon. A bunch of people are probably like skipping to this part of the video now. Cause like, oh, it's the end. I wonder like what he's gonna do. I don't know why people do that, but like, I feel like it's just a natural human reaction that like a lot of people, like, oh, I'm not gonna watch this. They're probably gonna skip like towards the middle, like around the 30, like 20 or 40 minutes or like 30. And they're gonna do that or they're gonna skip to like around here, or they're gonna do both. And I'm not being entertaining. Like, if you skip to this part and you didn't watch the rest of the video, don't fucking bother. This video sucks. It's not worth your time in the slightest. Not even close. I'm getting to an hour and 2 minutes. It's been fun. No, it hasn't. Bye. Episode 2 coming tomorrow.